Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Boston Celtics. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Haliburton is out there with Oladipo. And it's Artest in at the small forward spot. Sabonis, no good. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. Kicks it to Johnson. Parrish with the screen on Haliburton. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Haliburton for three. Rebound, Boston. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. The three. No good on that one. Haliburton on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Dishes it to Wallace. Here's Walton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Anthony's checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for Boston, number 50, Cole Anthony.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now, here's Haliburton. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Traps in the tray.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. To the inside. Walton. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Now, here's Haliburton. Lets the three fly. Boston grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bird, the pass to Anthony. Fades. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Indiana moving it around. Outside for Artest. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Anthony taking his time here. He feeds it to Walton. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Walton. Jermaine O'Neal checked in for Indiana.
And show your appreciation for your Boston dancers.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Always with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. McHale setting the pick for Bird. Over Artest. No good from Bird.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Artest kicks to Haliburton. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Pass to O'Neal. Excellent D there from Parrish. Wallace against Haliburton. Got a piece of it. Out to Anthony. Pass to Bird. Wallace with the ball. McHale upside. Feeds away. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Now, here is Haliburton. Outside Artest. The three. That's good. It's Haliburton with the assist. Artest's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Shot's good from Bird.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Haliburton. He has yet to score. Parrish against O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Anthony with the ball for Boston. Now the pass to Bird. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Bird. Jermaine O'Neal making his last shot. Bird passes to Parrish. Haliburton against Anthony, and he gets the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to McHale. Shoots over Turner, and McHale gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Artest. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Oladipo. Haliburton passes to Artest. Launches it. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on Wallace.
Oh, great job by Haliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And back in college, Haliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Haliburton. 3-pointer, Bird. The Pacers pull it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Haliburton. Indiana again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Wallace outside. McHale with a screen on Oladipo. Bird passes to McHale. Over Haliburton. And McHale the basket on the assist by Bird. McHale's got his second basket of the night.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Martin comes in for Gerald Wallace. And Danny Ainge has subbed in for Anthony.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Boston trail. On the wing, Burke. Over Neesmith. And it's Boston with another.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now, here's Brown. Smith, the pass to Sabonis.
Boston foul. Bill Walton.
And the Celtics making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Checking in for Boston. Number 28, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Melton. Sabonis at the elbow. Over Martin. Sabonis with the bucket.
Nice jumper there. Once Sabonis gets some breathing room to shoot, he rarely passes it up.
To the right side. Finney-Smith finds McHale. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for Kevin McHale.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to Neesmith. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. And the Pacers lead by 2. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here is Ainge. Still scoreless. And he comes up with the deuce. Now Brown. Outside, Sabonis. Over Walton. Sabonis, no good. So it's the Celtics now. Pass to Finney-Smith. He dishes it to McHale. Walton, a screen on Brown. The shot by Ainge, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Brown deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the wing on the left. Finney-Smith passes to McHale. Over Smith. And it's Boston with another.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Indiana leading. Here's Melton. Sabonis sets the pick for Melton. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now here is Martin. No scoring in this one. Here's Ainge. Offline from the top of the key. Pacers leading by 3. Takes a 3. Melton, no good. It's the Celtics ball. McHale with a screen on Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Some changes for Boston. Parrish comes in for Walton. And Anthony subbed in for Cody Martin.
Kevin McHale.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Melton against Ainge. Melton kicks to Brown. Sabonis sets the pick for Brown. Offline with his 3. Anthony in the corner. There's the 3. Can't get the tip in. Brown outside. Oh with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with is the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Walton is out there with Matthews. Then it's Ainge. Then it's Lewis. And it's Parrish in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Haliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Now, here is Ainge. Fires for 3. Smith with the defensive effort. Down low, here's Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Pacers lead by 5.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Here's Walton. Rebound by Smith.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Turner with a screen for Brown. Stolen by Parrish. To the paint. Outside for Lewis. Screen by Parrish. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Celtics. Martin comes in for Ainge. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Nesmith comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brown. Now, here's Melton. Nothing on the board. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Walton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes the 13-footer. Martin with the bucket. And it's all knotted up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sabonis, a screen on Martin. From 12 feet out. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Tipped away. Parrish, the pass to Finney-Smith. Screen by Walton. Lewis dishes to Walton. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Connaughton. Melton sets a screen for Connaughton. Pass to Sabonis. Over Parrish. Again, Indiana.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
To the left side wing. Walton inside. Turner covering. He gets it in there. Walton's got the game tied up here for Boston.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Melton kicks to Sabonis. Now, here's Nesmith. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Aaron Nesmith, 2 shots.
That's good from Nesmith. And a new group in for the Celtics. McHale's checked in for Walton. Bird comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Cody Martin. And Anthony subbed in for Lewis. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Turner. Artest comes in for Sabonis. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Haliburton subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Boston trailing. Outside Anthony, passes it to McHale. Over Nesmith. No good from McHale. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Haliburton missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Anthony, the pass to Parrish. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Parrish, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
Now, here is Bird. 7 points in the game. Here's McHale. Great play by Bird to set it up. McHale's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Haliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace kicks to Anthony. Back to Wallace. Inside. And McHale gets double teamed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Feeds it to O'Neal. Excellent D there from Parrish.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Bird. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Pacers trail by 6. O'Neal a screen on Bird. The open shot, Artest. No good again that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Anthony. McHale for 3. Bird controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Time called here. Indiana decides to chalk it over. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Nesmith. And here are the Pacers now. Turner with it. O'Neal sets the screen for Oladipo. The shot's good from Haliburton.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now here's Anthony. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. McHale dishes to Bird. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. Bird's got 13.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Oladipo kicks to Haliburton. Turner with a screen on Wallace. Haliburton for three. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Anthony. The pass to Wallace. Bird outside. Anthony with it, covered by Artest. Anthony, the pass to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's McHale. The putback. Goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pacers trail by 7. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Haliburton. A kick out to O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And here's Bird. He's got 13. The tray. The rebound by Turner.
In this first half, he is really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Stolen by Bird. The feed to Parrish. To the middle, McHale. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's O'Neal. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Some changes for Boston. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And Ainge is subbed in for Anthony. And a change for the Pacers. Sabonis is checked in. Bird looking it over. McHale with a screen on Artest. Here's Bird. This is to McHale. Great play by Bird to set it up. McHale's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Haliburton against Ainge. O'Neal a screen on Ainge. Here's Haliburton. Tips it. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Wallace. Still without a basket. No good from Bird. Pacers trail by 7. Artest with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. Pass to O'Neal. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Passes it to McHale. The Pacers pull it in. Now Artest. He's got 6. Haliburton outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Ainge. Pass to McHale. Offensive rebound. And another shot, and it's good on the layup. McHale's got 10 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Haliburton kicks to Sabonis. O'Neal high post. He's against McHale. Haliburton passes to Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.